Today on Fortune's Chaos, we teach you and Twitch chat how to talk to girls with great success. So long as those girls are paid actors and you say one of 6 pre-scripted lines. Sit back and enjoy the cringe.
Tell me some things you like to do for fun.
Well, as long as I can remember, I've always loved playing volleyball. So that's something
with those mini
whenever
shorts.
I can.
Yes,
Nice.
Australian
I
women's
play at
volleyball
school,
in the
yeah.
Olympics. That's the only thing I watch.
But they play. I go to Barcelona a lot, and they play on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Do you play beach volleyball?
I will.
Play
Yeah.
volleyball in shorts.
very
Yeah.
Nope,
nice.
no one
Are you
wants to
very
see that,
good?
Kane.
Yeah.
You can do that where you
Wow.
jump and smash
sure.
it down. Cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's harder on the beach because the nets are higher. But yeah.
Very cool. Yeah,
Are
it's a
they?
cool hobby.
You
And-
can-
and if
You
you're
learn
good-
something every day.
Yeah, probably the thing I do the most is study Russian for hobbies.
Wow.
Wait, from American to Russian?
She's quite clearly a spy. So
Yeah.
let's not say anything evil, otherwise she will get out her polonium-tipped umbrella. And we all know how that went.
What is the first answer?
The
Tyler
first
is stupid and
answer
the Putin is evil and Russians are just vodka-drinking idiots. Let's not do that.
No, you're gonna be on a watch list.
But yep, or dead. Compliment her on choosing a tough language to learn. B is a good one. Tell her you failed miserably with languages at school. That is probably what I would do because it's relatively true. Those of you who've heard me try to attempt German in Twitch chat. D,
German is very hard to do.
German is easy to learn.
Oh,
And I'm
shit,
just bad
it's
at
just
language.
me then.
Yeah, just der die das.
Daddy ordered das, yeah.
Die das.
The grammar is double there than compared to Dutch.
Well, the thing is, I learnt French at school for 10 years, and after a year of German, I was faced with the choice of picking one or do it, of just having to do one or do it, continuing both. And I was like, my German after a year I'm more comfortable with it than 10 years of French. So I dropped the French and did German instead. Definitely B. If it doesn't work, this game is a lie. I have practice with this. Show off by telling her about all the languages you speak. It's got to be B. It's got to be B. That's got to
Yeah,
be B.
because girls
You know,
like
I meet loads of
compliments.
people that speak
Yes.
French, English, obviously Spanish, German, but Russian. It's really rare to meet someone who speaks Russian. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. How come you chose that?
I don't really have a good reason. When I was in high school, I had the opportunity to do a study abroad, and my choices were France and Russia, and I didn't want to go to France, so
Fair enough.
I went to Russia, and then I just never quit.
France is beautiful if it
I
wasn't
actually
for the
like
French
that you
people.
chose something tough and that you stuck with it. And, you know, like I said, most people take the easy options all the time. So it's interesting and cool that you did that.
Thank you.
We
Nice
nailed it,
one. You know,
boys.
when a
Then we're
girl
going to
has
nail
something
her.
that is a real talent,
It's fine.
something that
We got this.
she should be proud of, something she's worked hard on. That's the kind of thing you don't
I want
wanna
this
tease
one.
her
Why
too
can't I
much
have
on.
this one
So,
yet?
You know, say well done, say you respect that, and say
Never
why.
mind.
And then go deeper into it because, you know, you need to find out why she would do that,
Go
why she was
deeper into it.
interested, what would make her spend the time on
Giggity.
it. And it's going to lead to interesting conversation, make her feel good as well.
No, just me.
I noticed you have an accent.
Yeah, it's
Do
just
you
you,
mind if I
Matt.
ask where you're from?
England, actually.
Whereabouts?
Quite clearly
Born in
England.
London. But actually,
Clearly.
you know what? When I was young, I lived in South London, and they have a strong accent there. It's like South London and things like this. But because I travelled a lot and I moved, I've lost most of my accent. But do I still sound British to you?
Yes, very much.
That's good.
You haven't lost most of your accent. I have no idea what the fuck he is smoking. Mrs. Lucky suggests, "Hi, I think you are a beautiful girl" in Russian. Excuse me. It's not that I don't trust you, Lucky. It's not that I don't trust you. Okay, Google is not returning anything sensible. But it is returning pictures of girls who look relatively attractive. So I'm going to assume that that is correct.
People want Big C.
You like my British accent, don't you? Well, let's face it, all American girls love English accents. If I wasn't British, there is no way in hell Kalanixie would have done a collab stream with me. It is quite clearly the sound of my voice that she likes and nothing else about me. Or B, tell her how
don't be
girls
so-
go crazy about your British accent and you get laid everywhere. How I wish B was true. How easy life would be, Twitch chat, if B was true. C. Talk about how foreigners perceive English people and ask about how people react to her as an American. Dumb, blonde, valley girl. Is quite clearly what people think of that. King is like, please, pick C. Do we think it's C?
It's not a bad option.
It's not a bad option. So we think C. Okay, we'll go with C.
Yeah.
So you like the English accent?
Yeah.
Yeah, most people like it. They say it's
Pleasant.
kind of sexy, but maybe that's just when I speak it. But it's quite
Why?
interesting actually being English, because in some places like America, we have a very good reputation, and in some places like Spain, where all the English people go and kind of party and like the hooligans go.
This
drinking
is
and
10
stuff,
out of 10
and the
true.
reputation's quite bad. But
Oh,
how
I
do you
didn't know
find
that.
it being an American and traveling?
It depends on where you're at, but I guess
Where you
generally
are, not where you're at.
people have kind of negative stereotypes.
Inability
about
to
the
speak
United
the
States and
English
Americans,
language, yeah.
But I don't know. It
Oh,
seems
yeah.
that a lot of
Yeah,
people
we
are
do
willing
that.
to
We
take
fuck it
you
up pretty bad,
and
dude.
judge you individually and not.
That's good,
Put
right?
on a bunch of-
There's
oh,
not-
yeah.
We're lucky, yeah? We don't have any real racism or anything really bad against us almost anywhere we go, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Doubt.
This is the right
what?
choice, and it's always
Oh, the
interesting
perfect
to
answer.
talk about cultural differences, so
Perfect
it can
answer,
lead to
yep.
some nice
Yeah.
conversation.
As the English, we don't have any racism or any baggage whatsoever.
That seems correct.
Sounds likely. Oh shit, hang on.
That's too soon, I think, A.
Guess it's gotta be C, huh?
Guess so. Yeah, that's a general question.
Okay, so say you like her and want to see her again, ask her for her number. B, say you think she's incredibly beautiful and that you want to take her on a date. C, ask what she'd like to do in her free time. I
mean,
feel
she's
like
playing it safe.
I feel
she's
like A
playing it
and
safe.
B, like she is not ready to
Oh yeah.
like there like it at this point is very platonic and emotionally lacking for sure. It's gotta be C. It's gotta be C.
Yeah.
We agree?
Yeah.
We agree? Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
If
What'd
it's
you like
wrong,
to
I'll blame it on
do
Kate.
in, I don't know, for
And
fun, like
J
in the
Card.
evening,
J
'cause
Card
you study
first.
Russian
No,
and
it's
whatever,
you.
but
It's all your fault.
do you drink, dance, anything else?
All of the above. Yeah.
Yeah? At the same time?
I'm gonna
When
stop
the
the
mood
next
strikes,
to you,
yeah.
Matt.
Very cool. Yeah, I
The
like
mood is
going out
striking.
sometimes, cocktail bars, different bars. Do you smoke shisha?
Hookah.
Yeah. hookah, you call it in
Yes,
America,
everybody
right?
likes
Yeah,
a
I
good
have from
hookah.
time to time. I'm not a
What is a
huge
hookah?
fan. But
Hookah?
I quite like it. They say it's really
you know at the
unhealthy, but-
Turkish shops they have these
Unhealthy.
Once a
like the
month.
water
But
pipes.
you don't cough after it.
Oh,
so therefore...
It's
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it's
Bong.
shisha.
Yeah.
I'll
It's
show,
bong.
show
We
it
need to do
afterwards.
it sometime, like shisha.
I used to
Okay.
go all the time.
Yeah, I,
when was,
I
like,
love
in high
hookah.
school.
Shisha. We call it shisha here.
I had my own
Oh,
at one
maybe.
point. A little
I remember
baby
you
one.
saying.
When you want to transition to seeing someone again, it's very good to build up a picture of the kind of things that they do, the way they spend their time, because you might find a mutual connection. You find that you share some activities, or that you do some things that she wants to do, she does some things that you'd like to try, and then it makes it very easy to then go on and suggest the date from there
That one.
and take the
I
number.
want to try that one.
And do you
On
have
the
any
left.
other outdoor, like active stuff you like to do? You
Yeah.
said volleyball, but anything else?
Yeah, I grew up in
Dogging.
the country, so I really enjoy a lot of nature activities. I like
Naturism.
hiking, and I love
Naturalism.
fishing.
Whichever one of the two it
Fishing.
is.
Fishing, yeah.
A girl who likes fishing.
It happens.
Can you just stop
Yeah,
thinking
we
about
exist.
sex, Matt?
No.
That's interesting. I've never done fishing, but I love the outside as well. You know, walking in parks or hiking if you've got somewhere like that. How about bicycle?
I like that too.
Yeah.
Ride her like a
Well, that's
bicycle.
something else we could do one
Giggity.
day.
How-
Take some bicycles, ride out somewhere.
I should.
Yeah,
For fuck's
that would be
sake.
nice.
Cool.
I've been inside a long time. Stop judging me.
I'm judging you.
Touch
I'm
her
judging
face.
so hard.
Oh yeah, dude. Touch your face.
Fucking. You're such a perv.
Okay. Ask her the plans for the coming week. B,
Touch her
touch her
face.
face.
Touch it now.
It doesn't say whether I touch her face with my hand or not.
No.
Bong.
Matt. Please.
C, ask her what kind of men she likes, or D, run the cube routine.
Wait, what is that?
Oh, you
gotta
don't
be
know
that.
that?
I don't know. Okay, I want to touch her face first. That's gonna
Okay.
that's gonna give us a null answer, and then I want to slap her with the D and run the cube routine.
She's gonna spill her hot coffee against your
Hang on,
face.
come closer. a
Gonna
second.
call it now.
Yeah, come closer.
That's it. Oh, come back.
See, he's trying to hook. He's
touch your
trying to
face. You've
hook.
got really
Why?
soft skin, and you look like a little baby. I
What if he
wanted
just
to,
pulled
like,
his
if
zipper
you could
down when it
do
started, dude?
Something like that.
That's a little unusual. I
No,
don't like that.
normal.
Oh,
Guys
wow.
don't do
Yeah, I want to touch your
No.
face. Stands
Guys, don't
up,
do that.
zip down.
that to you.
Period.
I do it all the time. Girls love it because it's like a big compliment. You look young. You have nice skin. So touch
Wait,
your
is this
face.
the right
Oh, I'm
answer?
sorry. That makes me uncomfortable.
I wash my hands. If that's what you're
Okay.
worried
Can
about.
I go
No
back
germs or
if this is the
bacteria
right
or whatever.
answer?
Yes, you can.
The correct answer is actually the
Well,
cube routine.
maybe it's too soon. I'll wait.
Definitely too soon.
Like next time we meet, have a few drinks, and then get some face touching going on.
No.
Oh, you
Okay,
can
this
see
is
it
definitely
face
the
first.
wrong answer to it,
I'm
chat.
sorry.
Nice suit. Thank you very much. Thank you.
No. All right.
So
Creepy.
maybe someone in chat knows this, but the cube
Okay,
routine
that
is
was a
actually
funny
like
example, but in the
Oh,
daytime you really
thank
don't
God.
need to touch her at all.
You
It's fine
imagine
just to
something,
work
right?
towards
You
the number and have a
imagine-
good conversation.
the
Wait,
cube.
wait. Is he suggesting that during the nighttime, touching her face is like? Actually, to be fair, in the last one, he stroked behind the girl's ear, so he has a point.
Yes.
Sorry, God, go
Not
on.
this
What were
one.
you gonna say?
So yeah, the cube routine is actually the psychological test of how you perceive yourself, right? And how you that's basically what that is, right?
Is
Like,
this when-
you have the cube, like you have to imagine a cube in a desert.
Is
and
this
then
like when
the-
Kalanixi
yeah.
ran the like garden fence test on me, and it came out with I would either pay the farmer for the fruit that I'd eaten
Yes.
or run away as
It's
quickly as possible, and
basically
that
the same
represented
thing.
my sexual appetite.
Yes, basically that.
And I
is-
shot
is-
myself in the
yeah.
foot.
Yeah, I think we had this once, like in school as well. Like the cube routine is basically you imagine a cube in a desert, and depending on how big the cube is, then you you imagine a ladder next to the.
Okay, well let's see if you're
yeah.
right, because he's gonna run through it. What is this
Then you have
game?
the
Is this a
storm.
new hot RTS game? It is. It's less RTS and and more like FPS. And you're not shooting assault rifles.
Are you
It's shooting
interested
with
in
something else.
psychology?
This is the new XCOM.
Have you
Yeah,
ever done
new
the
XCOM.
psychology test called the Cube?
She's the
It's really
alien.
interesting. Do you want to do it? just
Otherwise known as
right
a
now? It
woman.
takes like 1 minute, and it will tell you all about
Oh,
your
I was
personality.
thinking about the
Sure.
cinema, but okay.
Okay, so close your eyes, and I want you
Alright,
to imagine
now I'm
that
gonna
you're
touch
in
your
some
face.
place. There's like a landscape, anything you like, and in that landscape, there's a cube somewhere. And describe to me what the cube looks like.
Big and black.
Okay, it's silver.
Okay.
Yeah.
Floating.
Okay.
It's small, like the size of a die.
Okay. Cool. And then somewhere in relation to the cube is
yes,
the
it is the
ladder.
one.
Can you describe the ladder?
Old
Okay, it's
rickety
green.
wooden ladder.
It's not. It's one of these ladders, not one of these ladders.
How big is it?
Like 3 times the size of a person.
Okay, pretty big.
That's the
And
size of
then
my
somewhere
penis.
in
Yep.
this scene, there's a horse.
Okay.
And can you tell me like what it's doing and what it looks like and stuff?
It's grazing. It's a paint,
Okay.
and it looks very healthy.
Is it close to the cube or not?
It's probably 30 feet from the cube.
That's 10 meters in
Okay.
real units.
And somewhere there are some flowers. Tell me about the flowers.
The flowers are by the horse. The horse is eating the flowers.
Ah, that's interesting. And the final thing, somewhere there's a storm. Where is it?
Where is this going? Where
In
is
the
this
distance,
going?
near the mountains.
Very good. All right, open your eyes.
That's exactly
So
what I thought.
this
to be fair.
tells you, this tells me about your character. So the cube represents your view of yourself, and if it's very big, it means you've got a huge ego.
Oh, mine was
If it's
a
quite small,
quite
so it
big
means
cube
you're
down on
quite
the ground. I'm
humble.
not gonna
But then
lie.
it's silver, so you think you have that self-confidence that you've got something special and a little bit shiny, and that's good. And then the ladder represents your ambitions. So the fact that it's quite big and bigger than the cube and not like under it or whatever else means that you have quite big ambitions. So the horse represents your man, so it was quite good that he's healthy and, you know, looks good, and that he's nearby, right? He's not far away, which would mean he's not on the horizon or anything. And then the flowers represent your children that you're going to have in the future. So it's good that
and he's eating them? Well, I know what activity that represents.
But a bit strange that he's
Cannibalism.
eating them.
No,
so
Kane.
I don't know what to think about that. The
The
final
other
point
one.
is positive as well. It means that you have a sunny disposition because
Oh,
your problems
oh,
are
no.
represented by the storm.
we go, you got
and it's
it.
in the distance. You know, some people have the storm overhead, and it just means that they've always got problems, or that at that moment they're in a dark period in their life. So, does it sound pretty accurate?
Yeah,
Cool.
that's very cool.
This is quite interesting. It's a
Oh,
psychological
those 50 answers.
game. There's a
50%?
book on it, and
What?
a lot of pickup artists have used it. It's quite an interesting psychological test.
I would run away.
Again, like
Yeah,
this
this guy is creepy as
You
hell.
can do without it. But
Oh,
if
yeah,
you'd like
totally.
some, you know, little tricks and tools that you can carry around with you and use when necessary, this is okay, and you can use it. So it doesn't destroy anything, but I'd say it's not the best option.
Dating is a real-time strategy warfare game. Let's not lie. It quite clearly is.
You seem like an adventurous guy.
No!
Correct me.
Giggity.
Yeah, but
Is this how
This girl-
parents... Is this how adults feel when they're explaining sex to their kids? Because this is what it feels like. Give her a long, lingering handshake.
Be honest
Okay,
with yourself.
we'll slap her with the D,
Okay.
and we'll see if she
Okay,
likes it
time
or
to get
not.
going, but-
Oh, the headbutt! The headbutt!
Bye.
I need some more! Oh, no!